Hey, good evening, good evening. Welcome to After Dark with Shawn Cornelius. I am your host, the romantic funny man, Shawn Cornelius, and we have a great show for you. Almost had got knocked off us for a second. That's what happens when you're working with props that you put together yourself, right? So we'll take a break and I'm gonna come back. Hold on a second. Come on, get in here and fix this in here, man.
Paul,
Yeah, Angel.
can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
I love you. Do you love me?
What's your definition of love?
It was just yesterday that you walked away from me.
Yes, I did it. And I did it over and over and over again.
The bad part was I had to steal to get what I wanted, to satisfy my wants, my needs, and my desires.
I mean, everything seemed so good and perfect. Until...
But none of that mattered because I wanted what I wanted when I wanted it. And what I wanted was...
I know. Stress, no sleep, overeating, over drinking, sex partner after sex partner with no protection. I mean, but I felt like you failed me at times. My confession?
My confession.
My confession is...
My confession?
Thank you for listening.
Listen, we're gonna have to do this like we do it, like I'm in the basement. It don't matter. So let's just do the show. The show must go on, So that's basically what it is. Welcome to After Dark with Shawn Cornelius. I'm your host. I made it through the storm. So just don't worry about it. Let's get into the show and have a good time. I'm glad that you guys are tuning in tonight. Got a very wonderful guest going to be on the show and hang out with us. So want to make sure you guys hang tight and going to bring her on shortly. But before I do, like I always say, I'm going to welcome everybody into watching the show out there on social media and on BronxNet television and all over the place. So tonight's guest, fantastic singer, former member of a legendary group. And we're going to bring her in here. Who knows what's going to happen with this show? Maybe she'll say, maybe she won't. But she's waiting patiently. I see her smiling. Before we even did this, we had some situations. But let's see what we can do. So she's been waiting patiently. Let's bring her on. Former member of ex-girlfriend. Wonderful talent. Here she comes, Julia Robertson.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, Shawn.
I'm making it. I'm maintaining. This has been a start to the show, but we're here.
Oh, all right.
Thank you so much for joining and being here tonight.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's an honor to be here. For you guys to let me be here. I appreciate it.
Oh, this is fantastic. No worries. This is a fantastic situation. So I got to tell the backstory a little bit. We set you up, and in situations, and we set you up, and finally you're here. So how they say hell or high water. We're gonna do this show. We're gonna make
Yes,
it
we
happen.
are. Yes, we are.
All right, Junior. For those that don't know, I've done my background, I've done my research, I've done my communication. Want to say what's up to my producer Smoke and my program director Denise DeGiorgio Cooney out there, and we've been waiting for this show. Tell the people that don't know who you are. Then we'll get into all of the extra good stuff about you.
Okay. I'm Julia Robertson. I was a former member of Ex-Girlfriend, which was produced by Full Force, and I had a great run, 20 something years. Great run.
Okay, good
Me
deal.
and the girls are, still good friends.
Okay. Now, when did this? Now, I've done my research, Julia. So before,
Okay.
tell the people where you're from, and then tell them the
Mhm.
beginning of Ex-Girlfriend, so if they're not familiar.
You said, where am I from?
Yes.
I'm from Harlem. I originally, before I got into the group, I lived in California and Arizona, and I wound up staying here when I auditioned because my grandmother used to live in the projects in Grant Projects, and I wound up staying. And Tisha used to live there. The lead singer of the group used to live there. So when I finally came to, I used to come every summer, and I wound up staying because I wanted to audition for the group. I made it into the group, and I wound up staying. I never went back. I've been here ever since.
Cool. Right. So you guys formed the group. From my understanding, you were all like classmates in LaGuardia School of the Arts.
Tisha went to LaGuardia. Um, Monica went to she went to Kennedy, and I went to Fashion Industries. There was also Stacy Francis. I think she went to school in Brooklyn. I'm not quite sure. But there was another group before we started Ex-Girlfriend, which was Petite. There was a girl named Kimberly Davis that used to go to school with Tisha.
Okay. And you guys started Petite, and you
Mhm.
released a single and stuff, right? And then you move forward,
Right.
and then in like '89, here comes Full Force.
Right. Yvette Shore. Actually, we had managers, which was Tony Green and Priscilla Chapman. God bless them. They're no longer here, but they had brought us to Yvette Shore, and Yvette Shore brought us to Full Force,
Right.
and we
Now,
wound up auditioning for Full Force, and we got it. We got, they started working with us.
what was it like working with Full Force? We all know that the folks that they churned out, the hits that they churned out. Like, what was it like
Mhm.
working with those fellas?
Oh my God! It's every day is an adventure with them because each one of them, Bow-Legged Lou is so funny. He's the comedian. You got Paul Anthony, who's the always on the vocals. He's always got you in the booth and making sure he's like the vocal coach and everything like that. The rest, all of them, and Be Fine is more business mind, business. They're all business mind, but that's how they are. But the rest all together, they're funny guys.
Yeah, we seen
Great to
that.
work with. Very, very talented.
We seen a sample of that in House Party when they were doing that, and they are definitely talented because they don't just write like R&B stuff. They write anything. They
Hmm.
write pop. They write
They
soul. They
do
write
pop.
funk.
Yeah, they pop is crazy. Yeah, they're great.
So they
Hmm.
jumped off and they had you guys. Now I read also that you guys used to do background for Lisa and Jasmine Guy.
Yeah, we did Try Me for Jasmine Gotta. That's how that's what they got us started while we were in there working on our album. we were doing backgrounds. We did backgrounds for Jasmine Guy. We did Let's Get It Together with Lisa, and there's videos in it, so we got proof that we was in there. It was great. We had such a great run. It was great.
Yeah, Ex-Girlfriend was in that. You were in that machine of those '90s girl groups, powerful female groups. You know,
Right.
from you guys to SWV to Envo to
Mm-hmm.
TLC and all that. What would you say was the difference with Ex-Girlfriend as opposed to those other groups that the industry saw a blueprint and started churning out?
I the difference to me between us and them, not saying we blew or we could sing our behinds off, but we danced. We could dance. We did acrobats. We flipped. And we can hit the mic and just go strongly. You know what I mean? I think that's what standard us. We made us different from them. But
Right.
we love all of them. We all of us are. When I see any other girl groups, I always I love them more.
Yeah, that's one thing I was going to say because I wanted to get your opinion first. Because I watched your videos and I watched Why Can't You Go Home, and I watched some of the other stuff. You were moving and shaking and blowing at the same time.
That's what it is. We used to work 8 hours a day. 8 hours a day. We used to be in the studio and hitting the mics. We would have the like the mics and the microphones and just constantly working just to make sure we be on point when we hit that mic.
Yeah, well, y'all were doing it. So what if y'all were to perform tomorrow? Will we still see some of those acrobatic moves and all that other stuff going on?
I think we probably could get a little few. I'm sure Monica could probably still flip me. I believe it. Actually, she can. Yeah.
All right,
but
cool.
Now will probably be a little more smoother.
Right. A little bit more smooth and smarter with your moves.
Yes, a little smooth. We can still move, but it'll just be in and out. Real sexy and smooth.
There you go. I understand. Sometimes I gotta move sexy and smooth when I'm just walking to the bathroom. So I get it. I understand that.
Hey.
You guys had a top 5 hit with that song. Why Can't You Come Home? Like it was a top 5 like R&B track hit and 100 top 100 single. How did that feel to pop that out?
Oh, it was so wonderful. It was so good just to travel the world and just see different things. It broadened everyone's mind, and it just was great. Just to perform and then see other people from other countries, singing our songs and everything like that. It was wonderful.
Yeah, and one thing about the name Ex-Girlfriend, I saw a little bit in the video, but it was kind of like a militarism type of style that you guys read you were going for. I mean, all those groups basically were empowering women, and you guys was just the same thing. And that was important.
Yeah, we were empowering. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what would you
That is important. That was important to us.
Yeah, like what would you like? You see a lot of the artists today, which makes me jump to these young ladies out here today doing their thing. What advice would you give them? Because again, some of them are doing fine, some of them are doing the right thing and respectful, but we know where some of the stuff is going. What advice would you give to young ladies now trying to do what you guys did, whether it be groups, to represent themselves in a responsible way?
I can hear you. Okay.
I'm sorry, you didn't hear me?
Yeah, I didn't hear you. Say it again, Shawn.
What advice would you give the young ladies about being responsible in the way that you guys were representing themselves today?
Just follow your heart is always, and just be ladylike when you're in the business, because it's
All right, we got some technical difficulties going on at the moment, so we're going to let Julia come back on through. Again, we're not going to let this technology blow us away and mess us up, so she should be back here shortly in a second, and we'll bring her right back on in. All righty, there you go. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I tell you, we're gonna make this thing happen regardless. It's gonna go down.
That's it. It's going down. It's okay. Yeah, I just think, especially young, we started at 16. When you're in that age, you just need to surround yourself with, people that are, really strong force behind you, and just carry yourself as a lady always. And that's one thing we did. We always carried ourselves as a lady.
Yeah, yeah, and that's kind of like I today when people give the excuse about it, the industry is making even guys, you know,
Hmm.
put out these videos and things. I just don't think you have to go that way, especially nowadays where you can have a little bit more control of your career.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So we bounced through. You guys did your thing from like 91 and 95. Let me ask you, because people went off and did their solo careers
Hmm.
after the group disbanded. Was that something that was always in the head, or were you guys like, we're going to do this for the long haul, but you all were so talented? Was that on your minds at some point?
Yeah, I think, as we got older, people wanted to do other things. Was no hard feelings. We're still, cool. We all, cool with each other. Um, but if we could have did, some of us for the long run, we would love to just keep, going as much as we possibly can. As we was turning into a woman and then some of us wanted to have children and you know get married. Things that women do.
Yeah, yeah, and that's cool. So, but you still went off, you did your thing,
Yeah.
but you also kept concentrating on your solo career.
Well, Stacey Francis is the one that went to. She's doing a solo career. Monica Boy is makeup artist to all the celebrities. She's doing makeup. She's behind the scenes. Tisha Hunters is director in the church. She's doing gospel music,
Hmm.
and I'm actually for the last 4 years been a duet with Norm Adams, which we had
Yes.
just dropped the single on the 12th, and it's called Over, and
Yeah.
we're getting a lot of good feedback from it. So I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, that's good. Really, because yeah, you did before
Hmm.
you dropped this with Norm, like you said, 4 years, you were doing other music with Norm.
Right, right, right.
And you did like
So
Christmas, you did a Christmas
for
single.
we we did Christmas. We got a Christmas song, My Kind of Christmas. This is our fourth single. Over is the fourth single.
Yes,
We're
yes.
also going to be doing, personal things. He's going to be doing things, he writes and, also other things. And I'm also I'm going to work on a single for myself. I want to, come out and, my fans are asking for it. So it's a must now,
Yeah, you gotta give the fans what they want kind of
what
type
they
thing.
want. And that's what they ask. A lot of people, I know they want an album, but I'm just it's definitely just a single right now. Definitely a single, and I'm excited. I got somebody that wants to work with me, so I'm really 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 excited about it.
Cool. Well, congratulations on that. Blessings on it. 2018, you were nominated
Thank
for
you.
best female R&B. You're welcome. At the Lady Flavor Radio Awards, 2018. You were nominated.
I'm trying to hear you. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah. 20, 2018, you were nominated for a Best R&B Singer Award. You still having problems hearing
Going
me?
in and out again. Hold on.
We're gonna pray over this technology, y'all. We're gonna pray over this
Hello.
technology. Yeah, I'm still
Oh,
here.
okay, I got you now. I can hear you. Let's hit it. It's all right. We're gonna get through it though.
As soon as I say pray, here comes the Lord. Here comes God. Get it in. But we're gonna wait for Julia to come on back in, and then I'm gonna continue to hit her with these questions, especially about the award was called. It was called the Lady Flavor Radio Award, and she was nominated for that in 2018. She's coming back in, so maybe she can elaborate, on that with me. Did you hear me talking about you?
I'm trying to get in. I just got back in. Okay.
Okay.
I don't see you.
28.
I'm waiting to see your face. Okay, I can see you now.
You got me? It's still the same. It's still the same.
Okay. What you say?
2018. 2018, the award you were nominated for in 2018.
Move back a little bit. Hold on.
Best R&B.
One more
Best
time.
R&B.
One more.
Yeah. Best R&B singer.
Oh, best R&B.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was happy to get that award. I got a couple, actually 4 awards. I got best R&B for myself, female best R&B,
Mm-hmm.
which was really, 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 I was so honored to get that. And then I got some other awards that I got when now we were nominated for a Grammy too for Body Rush, me and Norm Adams.
Sweet. Right. Okay. Now, Julia,
That's when it started taking off. So we've been working together for almost 4.5 years now.
Okay. Are you a writer? Do you write? Are you a songwriter?
I do write. I used to write with Tisha Hunter, which is the lead singer of Ex-Girlfriend. We used to write together, and then we collaborated also as a group. We had a song called "Take Me Away" that we wrote. We wrote on our second album.
Okay.
But I'm getting ready to do that now for my single. I'm definitely writing.
Good deal.
I gotta come
Good
up. I'm a type of person. I come up with the best hooks. I'm a hook girl. Love the hooks.
deal. Yeah, hooks are very
melodic.
important.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
hooks are very important, and I like melodic sounds. So definitely
Okay, I heard you're known for a phrase or a slogan. Is it a "Oh yeah"? Is it "Oh yeah" that you were used to sing, or people you're known for?
Huh?
Are you known? You're known for a "Oh yeah," like when you're singing or something. I read
Oh
was it
yeah, yeah. That's it. Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Good. Now, are you going to put that in future songs, or was that the past?
Hold on. Ooh, hold on.
Yeah.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Are you going to write that in your future
That was
songs,
from
or
Why
was that
Can't
the
You Come
past?
Home?
Right. So you won't write that again, will you?
Yeah, that was Why Can't You Come Home?
Yeah.
That
Okay.
was a hit, and that's my trademark. It was yeah.
I was hoping I would get you to sing that. Thank you so much.
Okay. Why can't you come home to my love? Why can't you come home, home? Why can't you come home to my love? Why can't you come home? Oh yeah.
That's all I need. That's all I need.
That's
I'm-
it.
that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I appreciate that. That's
Thank
great.
you.
What do you see the difference in music today from when Ex-Girlfriend was doing their thing?
We were like more like the New Jack Swing. In that era when we came out, it was New Jack Swing type because I'm from Harlem. And Teddy Riley, we was in that groove type thing when we came out.
Yeah. So where is your mental now writing music? Where is you personally?
Huh?
Where is your mental when you write songs today?
You said when I write a song, say it again.
Yeah, where do you get your inspirations from today? Your sound.
Who inspired me to sing is Angela Winbush. I love Angela Winbush.
Oh yeah.
And when I listen to hooks and Angel, oh,
Yes.
angel. I just love her. I love her.
Yes, yes, yes.
Love her.
Angelic voice. Angelic voice.
Yeah, I like that smoothness, that stuff. I like Anita Baker. I like Layla Hathaway. That's the type of sound what I brought into ex-girlfriend. I love that. The melodic type, jazzy, different, atmosphere of a sound. And a little bit of soul. Gotta have that
Yeah,
soul.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Would you ever manage a group? Now that you know you were in a group, would you ever manage?
Uh I would never say never. I mean, I wouldn't mind helping, it's always right to help somebody else to show people, where you came from. And I've been in the game, it's still in it. So I don't see why not. I mean,
Yeah,
I
that's
would never say never. I can't, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. Now is music the
Because there's
only thing that
talent out here.
that's true. That's true.
Say it again. Uh-huh.
Is music your only focus, or would you like to do other things in entertainment?
Um, music is definitely, you know what it is? I love the stage. So there's just something about me. It's like when I get on stage, I'm a whole different person. I light up. It's like I just zone in. You know what I mean? I just love performing for people, and I just like that connection
Right. So
for me.
tell us
Hmm.
one of your best moments on stage and your worst moments as a performer.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
What was one of your best moments on stage and your worst moments as a performer?
Uh, I had a lot of times I used to blank out because I don't know. I had stage fright. So I remember when we did Soul Train and we was doing fellas in the area, and I'm like meant to miss one step, but I came right back in. If you really look at it, I went down to get back up, but I came right back in. So that's one thing I would say. Oh Lord, not on TV.
Right, right. What's one of your best
Yeah.
moments that you'll never forget? One of the moments you'll never forget in your career?
Uh, with ex girlfriend.
Yeah, either or. Whatever. Yeah.
When we perform for Prince, when we one is when we open for Prince, and
Really?
honey, yes, we were nervous. We went to his club. He actually wanted us to come there, and he loved us. He kept telling us, "Don't stop, you guys are dope." And we went to his
Wow.
club, Minneapolis, and we performed at his club, and oh my gosh, we killed that show. We killed it, and he was sitting right there in the VIP just watching us. And then he asked us to open for him for one of his shows, and we opened for him, and it
No.
was just crazy. And then to watch him perform, he is
Yes.
whew,
Yeah.
that was just like something for me. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That's dope.
amazing.
That's dope. That's dope. Because I saw Prince live, the
Mhm.
Purple Rain tour,
Yeah, oh my God,
and
he's
yeah.
phenomenal.
So that must have been a great high
He
for y'all
really
for
is.
Prince to tell y'all that.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
It was some like convention thing we did out there in Minneapolis, but he was the headliner, and we opened for him, and it was just, oh my goodness. He just kept telling us, "You guys are a bad girl group. Keep going, you guys." And we were like so happy when he said that to us. We were like, Prince told us we was bad. So you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So that meant everything. I was like, yes,
That's all you need. That's all you need. You don't need no other cosigner.
huh?
You don't need nobody else to tell you anything after that.
That's what they say. But I was like, wow, that was so. I was just so memorized by him. He is so dope.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you guys. I mean, those are the kind of things you remember. You keep it whole close. So wow, that's awesome. So let me ask you one more thing about Over, and then I'm gonna take a break. Over is what would you classify that? R&B, soul? What type of song is that?
Huh?
What type of song would you say Over is? R&B, soul? What category?
You said what do I like?
No, no. What type of song? Your new single, Over?
Oh, Over.
Yeah.
Actually, we're getting a lot of different feedback. Some people say it sounds like gospel R&B. And some people say it sounds like when Norm was writing it, he was getting the feel of like Aretha Franklin. Back in the those in that time. Somebody said it sounds like oh my God, I forgot what's the yesterday I did radio. Somebody said it sound the quiet storm, this guy, he said it reminds him of it's soul. He said it's like soul, country soul or something like that. Somewhere in there like that. But
Okay. Okay.
it's
Cool.
R&B. I think it's R&B, but it's different. You really gonna have to listen to it because it's really, really, really different. I'm kind of glad the video will be coming out on the 26th of this month.
Okay. Okay.
So to me, when you see the video, I think it's gonna be even more. People go, but we're getting great feedback from the song. So, but since I seen the video and the finishing and the mastering of it, I was like, oh my God. When everybody sees this video, they're gonna be like, okay, I get it now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cool. Well, I'm definitely going to be looking for that. And what was the date again? You said the video drops
Yeah,
when?
it's the 26th. Yep. I'll
The
call you.
26th.
I'm gonna call you and let you know.
Yeah.
I got your
Please
numbers
let me know.
locked now.
Yeah, we going to make sure that this happens. I'm going to make sure I push that as well. All right. So check it out, Julia. We're going to take a short
Yeah.
break. We're going to come right back. All right.
Okay. Yep.
And we're going to put you on the love seat. We're going to put you in the love zone for a second
Okay.
and see exactly what
I'm
you
here
got
to
going
answer
on.
the questions.
All right, we appreciate that. You guys stay right where you are, and we'll be right back with more Julia Robertson on After Dark with Shawn Cornelius.
Spell love for me, baby.
L-U-V.
That is not how you spell love.
That's how I spell it. Just because you spell it differently, don't mean it means anything different. All right, all right. We're back. We're back with more Julia Robertson here on After Dark with Shawn Cornelius. And I want you guys to take a look. I'm going to do a little magic right now. I want you to look at the screen. Look at the screen real quick. I'm a magician. Here we go. 3, 2, pow. Did you see that? We are now
Love
in the
zone.
love
Oh, I
zone. There
saw
you
it.
go. There you go. We're going to put you on the love seat, Julia, for a little bit. It's going to be fun. You ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. First question. What is your definition of love?
Oh, I ain't hear it. Say it again.
What is your definition of love?
Love to me means loyalty, somebody that you can share your everything with, someone you can tell your secrets to, and definitely a person that can be as a male could be a best friend to as well.
Okay. All right. Cool. Why is that important to you?
I can't hear. I'm trying to hear what you're saying. Okay.
All right. We'll do it. Yeah, we're cool. We'll do it. They're used to it now. So why is that important to you?
Okay, that's right. Yep.
So love. Yes. Love. Why is love important to you?
Love is important because I think everybody needs love. You know what I mean? And it's beautiful when you can share it with somebody that is on the same, you guys are on the same page, and it
Okay.
just works itself out. And then it's even
Right.
a plus, like I said, if you guys are friends and loyalty. I gotta have loyalty. I gotta have respect, loyalty, and just genuine, real love, like a real person.
Right. Right. Okay. What is your definition of romance?
Romance, you said?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Um, Romance for me, I think for a man, I love when a man pulls out my chair, when a man opens the door, um, when a man just walks, holds my hand, and just takes charge as we walk. Um, just the old school things, you know.
Yeah, so you like gentlemen
I like gentlemen, yes,
and chivalry.
definitely.
Okay, and why is that important to you?
My father was a gentleman. He was a gentleman. He used to, I was raised by my father. It was three daughters. I'm the oldest daughter, and he just showed, he was a gentleman. You know,
Right, I get
didn't
it.
mind, buying or doing anything, or he was just. I was a daddy's girl anyway, but he
Right,
definitely he was definitely a gentleman. You know,
cool. Well, what are three things that attract you to a man? A man. Three things that you appreciate about
um,
men.
okay, the intelligence. I love a man that dressed well, that keeps himself up.
Okay,
I'm not really caring about looks, and I'm
okay,
a person with a good heart.
smooth, smooth. Now, what are three things that just turn you off about men?
A man with dirty shoes, a man with dirty nails, and just not grooming.
Okay, so you're definitely
You know what I
a
mean? That doesn't keep themselves up. Yeah,
hygiene man.
hygiene not
So
well. Yeah,
style, yeah, and style, keeping himself clean. Got you. Sweet.
right.
So,
Because if he keep
oh
himself well,
yeah,
then he cares about himself. Then I know he gonna treat me well.
got you, got you. Okay, listen. Now you said those things. If you could have dinner, a romantic dinner with
hmm
anybody on the planet, who would it be?
If I can have dinner with anybody,
Anybody, a romantic dinner with anybody on the planet, who would it be?
hmm, um, you caught me off guard with that one. I'm trying to see.
Take your time. It's cool.
Hmm.
You don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, so think about it really good.
I don't have anybody in mind. The only thing I could say, long as he's decent and he's respectable, I don't have no problem going out and having a nice romantic dinner.
Okay, now I got to get an answer from you, so I'm gonna change the question up a little bit.
All right, I'll
And,
come back to it.
yeah,
I'm
well,
trying to think. Who could? That was a
any
good
okay,
question, though.
all right. Any celebrity crush you have that you could
You
have
said
dinner
any
with, who would it be?
celebrity?
Yeah, celebrity crush that you might have.
Oh,
Really?
Denzel Washington.
Okay,
Denzel.
okay. I was going to say like not too many people will pass Denzel up.
Yeah, Denzel. He's a nice looking man. I met him before.
Okay,
We met him before. Ex girlfriend met him before. hmm Nice
all
guy.
right, cool, good. There. How romantic are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would say a eight.
8.
hmm
Okay, good answer. Now, what makes you an 8?
I don't want to be hooked on myself and say a 10. No, I'm just first of all, I just like to a way I was always told a way to a man's heart is food, and
Hmm.
I love to cook, so
Okay, that would
I
that
would
would
not have no problem making a good meal, and
that's cool. That's romantic too, where you can make a meal for a man or cook
hmm
and do something. That's wonderful.
hmm
All right, here's one that might be a little tricky.
I wouldn't mind singing to him either.
Now you got that down. You got that down. As
There
long as
we
you
go.
say,
I can
as,
sing a nice love. I can do it.
as long as you say, oh yeah, as long as you say, oh yeah, I'm good. You got me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, here's a tricky one for you.
Okay.
Respect, honesty, and trust are important in a relationship. Respect, honesty, and trust, right?
Yes.
Tonight, you can take one of those out and still survive your relationship. Which one would you take out?
Oof. I guess you could take honesty out because I gotta have respect and I gotta have trust.
Okay, that's a good answer. That's a good answer. Yeah, that's a good answer. Let's see, I
Okay.
kind of did it because it's kind of tricky. Some people get stumped, but you did good. You did good. It was perfect.
Okay. Good.
Okay, here you go. Here's a fantasy for you.
Okay.
You're walking down the street, you kick a bottle, out pops the romantic funny man Shawn Cornelius genie. Okay? He gives you one wish because he's a low budget genie. You got one wish. What would be your wish as long as love is involved with it?
Does it have to be with another person, or can
It's
it
your
just be a
wish.
wish that the wish that the genie just uh
You can't ask for
that
more
I'm on
wishes.
the island?
Okay?
The one wish is that I have a show on the island and I have everybody that I want over there, and everybody is in their white attire to come to the event, and we're all it's all catered with food and drinks and everything. And here I come in just the lights. You know how it's all nice on the beach and in a nice island, like somewhere really fancy.
Yes,
Maybe
yes.
Guam. I've been to Guam. Guam was one of the best places, island that I can ever say I've been on, close to the
Okay.
Philippines,
That's a different one.
and
That's a
just
good one.
singing. Thanks.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's different. That's cool. I like that one. All right. So now we're talking about love, romance, things like that. Give advice to women about dating men today.
um, I just think as a woman, like I said, it's always a plus when you're a lady. When you carry yourself like a lady, and just know what you want. Just know what you want, and don't be afraid to just tell the man, I don't what you like and what you don't like. You know, just be honest. Honesty, and like you said, honesty, trust, and respect. Those are the biggest things. But if you're honest as a woman to a man, and people don't know, that's sexy too. Being
Yes.
honest and just carrying yourself like a young woman, a nice young lady, and a man likes that.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. All right, Julia. Um,
Yeah.
name the five most beautiful things to you in the world. The five most beautiful things to you in the world.
One more time. I can't hear it again. Sorry.
No, it's okay. The five most beautiful things to you in the world.
You said the most beautiful things to me in the world.
Five of them. Yes, five.
You said five beautiful things.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, first thing is the sky. Every time I look at the sky, I think of God. I think of Jesus Christ. Love the sky. I always take pictures of the colors in the sky. I just took one recently. It was like reddish in it. Um,
Okay, that's a good one.
Beautiful things. People. Not all people. I love people. Um,
Okay, okay, that's two. All right.
beautiful thing in the world is freedom. The freedom of being out into the world.
Yeah, that's cool. That's three. Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, and like I said, I love beaches. I love just being on the beach, just to see the water.
Okay, that's four.
And what's a 4, 5? Yeah, trying to
I
think.
mean, I could probably
Five,
tell you
five,
one
five.
of them, but I don't. It's not my question. I could tell you
Okay, what
five.
you gonna say? Go ahead.
I would say singing,
What's this? What's 5?
singing, music for you.
You said me?
I would say music, singing.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I would. I
Did
said
you
I would
say?
say. I said music, singing.
Oh, music. Yeah, that is. I'm surprised I didn't say that. Maybe because we
That's
talking about it. Oh yeah, music
yeah,
is life for me. That's
yeah.
just. Whew,
Even though
music
we're
is like everything.
yeah, yeah. So even though we're in the love zone, something you said made me want to ask this question: if you couldn't sing, if you didn't become a singer, what would you be doing? So I guess that question was a little bit too hard for the show. So we're gonna have to wait for her to come back and pop back in. But this has been crazy. I see my producer Smoke back there and Denise. So, see, aren't you guys glad you're in the background now? That you don't have to be out front and deal with all of this? I know you do. Hey, she's back.
Yes.
All right. What would you
Uh
do?
huh.
Yeah, if you didn't choose to be a singer or God didn't choose you to sing, what would you do? What would Julia Robertson do?
Uh huh. I actually would have did fashion because I went to school for fashion. I used to sew. I used to make clothes and make dresses and do fashion shows. Even though I'm not that tall, but I used to make my clothes. I was fascinated about that. I love fashion also.
Is
I
that
probably would
something
have
that
been
you
something into that.
you still doing fashion, Julia? You still do that, like make clothes and things?
I haven't did it in a while, but I honestly it would have been two other. The other thing is I would have went to culinary school. I would have became a chef because
Right.
I think food and music go hand in hand. And I always still say this. That was like one of my dreams is to go to culinary school and you know become a chef. I love to cook. I'm a
Yeah.
hostess of the mostest. I always make food and my
Listen,
manager Kerry D. Singleton to tell you that. I
yeah,
love to
shout out,
cook.
shout out to Carrie. We're gonna have to
Yeah,
test that since I'm just meeting you.
yeah, shout
Uh,
out to my manager Kerry D. Singleton. Shout out to
mhm.
Norm Adams
Yes, and I
and the
got to
ex
give
girlfriend. Ex
ex
girlfriend.
girlfriend. Well, listen, I'm gonna shout out my producer Tyreek Smoke Musakim, who put me in contact with you. So thank you, Tyreek, for making this
Oh, that's my
connection.
friend Tyreek. Thank you so much. He is such a blessing. He has been
Yes,
a blessing in my life. I've known him about 4 years too. He's a beautiful person.
yes, yes, yes. That's fantastic. So he didn't help me when that petition fell down, but he's on the job doing everything else. I can see him backstage laughing right now. So all right.
Uh
So
huh.
Julia, check it out. I got this thing that I call favorites before I close the show out. We want to find out a little bit
Uh
more
huh.
about you. I'm just going to ask you something, and you're just going to tell me your favorite. You down?
Uh huh.
All right. I'm just going to call out something. You tell me your favorites.
Okay.
All right. Favorite food?
You said my favorite food
Yes. Yes.
is seafood. I love lobster, shrimp. I eat a lot of that. Salmon.
Okay. All right.
I
Cool.
love seafood.
All right. Favorite as a singer, favorite all time song. Favorite song.
I gotta go with Angel, Angela Wimbush. Bush.
All right.
Angel. Love her.
All right. Favorite movie all time.
You said say it again.
Favorite movie.
My favorite movie of all time
Yes.
is Scarface.
Ooh, good one. Good one. Okay, so you like action type
Good
of
one,
movies?
right?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I
Okay.
don't like scary movies. I like action movies. I like love stories. Um, yeah, Scarface is one of them, and I like Baby Boy too.
That's a classic. That's a classic.
Clear. Yep. That
Yeah.
Friday. Those are movies I can watch over and over and over. Over. Yep.
Okay, cool. All right. So favorite book you've ever read. Favorite book.
Fav- Favorite book. I know when I was younger, I loved the book. It was Call of the Wild.
Hmm. I think we read that back in the high school,
My
junior
father
high
made me
school, or
read that
something like
book.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Call of
he
the
made me
Wild.
read that book, and I love the book. Call of the Wild.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. Favorite vacation spot.
Say it again.
Favorite vacation spot.
Uh, Favorite place to go?
Yes.
Vacation?
Yes. Yes.
I have to say Japan. I was over there for 6 months. I love it over there.
Okay. Japan is a good one. Favorite TV show.
Favorite TV show? Martin.
All right. Comedy. All right. Good deal.
Hmm.
Now you can't say ex-girlfriend on this one. Favorite female group of all time.
Favorite
Female group. Singing
singing
group.
group of all time?
Outside of
The Jones
ex-girlfriend.
the Jones Girls.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Let's go to the other side. Favorite male group.
Of all time, favorite male group is New Edition.
Hmm. Okay. You got multiple groups in that one group. Yeah.
Hmm.
Good
Hmm.
choice. Good choice.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. I got one for you. Here we go. Favorite rock and roll song.
Give you a
Rock and roll. Rock and roll song.
rock and rock and roll song. Rock and roll song.
Yeah.
Kiss.
Kiss.
I don't know what the
Right. Okay.
songs are, but I
Yeah.
like them.
That's good. Yeah. I don't know a lot of their songs
I
either,
like
but I
them. I
know them.
like that group. You know who I used to like to Journey, the group Journey.
Oh, Steve Perry. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Steve Perry. Fantastic singer. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Now this one should be easy, Julia. Favorite
Hmm.
food for you that you cook. Favorite dish that you cook.
My favorite dish that I cook.
Yes.
One of my favorites, baked ziti.
Baked ziti. Okay. Okay. And
Hmm.
this is the last one to get you off the love seat. Are you ready?
Hmm.
Okay. Favorite time of the day for love making.
Can't hear you. One more time.
I
Sorry.
figured it was going to go out on that question. favorite time. Fa- favorite time of the day for love making.
The morning.
I like this woman. She's right on with that. Right
Four or
on.
five
No.
o'clock in the morning. That's what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
that early?
Hmm. It don't even
Okay.
matter. I mean, early.
Oh man, we're almost getting there. We're getting there. We're gonna have Julia pop back in, and we're gonna finish up that question because I had a feeling it was gonna pop on the love making question, but she'll be back. Yeah, here she comes. Here she comes. She comes. Yeah, there you go. I knew it was going to pop out
Yeah, I
on the
think the
love question. It was too
morning.
hot. Fantastic. I agree. I totally agree. Fine. Hey, Julia, with that answer.
What's your sign? Can I ask you?
Sure. You can turn this around. I'm a Leo.
You're a Leo?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Good sign. That's Monica's in the group. She's August 15th.
I'm July 24th.
Oh, July what? My brother's July 28th.
I'm the 24th.
Oh, wonderful. Oh,
Yeah,
me and my brother's close.
It works. That works. Hey, listen, Julia, with that answer, you are now off the love seat. I thank you so much for stopping by. Sorry about this technical difficulty, but we made it through the interview.
Yes, we made it through. Thank you so much.
We got to get you back in here at some point.
Yeah, anytime. Anytime. It'll be soon because I'll be working. I got some, like I said, I'm getting ready to work on a single.
Right. So you're dropping.
Looking forward to it, and I'm still doing, radio for Over, which is doing so well. Thank you for all the supporters that support me and Julia Robertson and Norm Adams. I really appreciate it.
Right. I was getting ready to ask you again. When is the video dropping? Tell them one more time when the video
is coming out January 26th. It'll be on YouTube, Vito. It'll be on all the selective things that you can see the video on. And we will be posting it, so it will be posting. So it's on each one of our pages to constantly so people can see it.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for coming through. We appreciate you. And I do want to ask you one more favor. Can you do me one more favor? Well, when you come back, can you do me one more favor? Boy, the devil is definitely busy tonight, Smoke. Devil is busy tonight, Smoke and Denise.
Come, yes.
Yes. We're gonna keep. I'm telling you, we're gonna do this till the wheels fall off. The devil is busy. Is busy. Can you do me one more favor and give the folks one more positive message as we close out the show?
You said, can I give the folks
one more positive message as we close out the show?
One more message? One
more positive message, yes.
Positive message is to stay up, especially for our people, just to stay up, and especially in what we're going through right now. But God has to say so, and everything happens for a reason. I always say that. So just keep pushing for our people. Keep pushing, because it's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel.
That's right. That's right. That's why I prayed when
and that's the truth.
Yep. Every time this technology kept messing up on us, I just said, Lord.
It's okay. It's fine. It happened. It's good. Yes. And actually, This was a great interview, and I'm so glad. I love your questions, and I'm just so glad, that I got to be on, and we will keep in touch.
Yes, we will.
I'm very grateful. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you for being here. So you guys, we want to thank you again for tuning in and watching and supporting on BronxNet TV, also on DH1 TV. Thank you so much. And on social media. So as I always say in parting, please go with God in your heart. Have a peace of mind. Have a wonderful, wonderful tomorrow. And do me a favor. Please stay safe. We know something's going on out there. Whatever you think it is, just cover yourselves up. 6 feet distance. Keep your hygiene right. Social distance.
And wear masks. Wear that mask until you get that vaccine.
You got that right. So this is from Lula Mae and Cornelius's baby boy. I'm Shawn Cornelius saying good night. God bless you. And I'll catch you around the corner on the next episode of After Dark with Shawn Cornelius. Peace. Good night, Julia. Thank you so much.
Bye.